Boom, boom, boom. Anybody with me? Anybody home? What about it? Hey, Chuck. How you doing? How was your holiday? Oh, it was good. Oh my goodness. Did you get everything that you wanted for Christmas? Well, you know what? You will definitely get it. Just keep working. You got to keep working at it. It's coming. How's the weather where you're at? Chicago? No, no Chicago. No, that's right, North Carolina. So yeah, so you might be no snow there. I know, I know. My brother is in Charlotte, and I also have family in Fayetteville and a couple of other parts as well. And I used to do a lot of go lives there too. So yeah, what was I about to say? You know, I was trying to go live earlier. I don't know what was wrong. It would not let me get on like 2 hours ago. Oh, sometimes it's hard. Okay, sometimes it might be hard to get on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up because I'm getting ready to start something different, but I don't know which platform I want to use though. But I think I don't know. I'm gonna. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I want to ask your opinion of it though. Male only membership and lives and shorts with me. What do you think? Was that a heart? Did you understand what I'm asking you? No, I'm going to add that on as one of my memberships for just only men. What do you think? You think so, honestly? Why? Boom. That's what I'm talking about. See, you caught it. Oh my God. You know what? You are something special. I'm not being funny. I don't know what it is. I didn't even have to explain it to you. Because and listen, so you agree, because a lot of the times what men go through is that they honestly can't talk to women. And most people would think that that's easy, but it honestly, it isn't. You have to understand. You got to understand the type of conversation as well. You know what? Don't start me to all of that grinning, because you know I started skinning and grinning. That last live was crazy, crazy. Boom. And that's what it is right there. And I guess because I'm raised with all men, I know what you meant. Just because I'm raised with all men, and my daddy was more of a methodical person. He's an Aquarius. He sat on the cusp of a Capricorn, and he like in a conversation, anybody wouldn't be able to handle him in a conversation. You have to know how to deal with someone like him in a conversation, because he could go so deep in the conversation. You'd be like, okay, wait a minute, where this man at? Whereas in me, when I talk to a lot of people, especially women, it's like the connect. It's like, okay, where we at? And I have to keep repeating myself, or honestly, I just give up the conversation. But then I can get on the phone with my brothers, and I could get on the phone with men, and the conversation just flow with like no problem. And I just thought about that. I mean, and it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. So I think it's no time better than now. I wish they had it where we could like talk. Nah, no, you wasn't. You wasn't going crazy. It wasn't nothing about. It wasn't. Yep. It was, it's nothing of, it's honestly, it's nothing about you going crazy. It's everything about you paying attention now. It's everything about you understanding what's really going on around you. It's everything about you understanding that every other word a person say, they got to be clear. Like, you can't come and just talk to me on any given level, because it's like, okay, wait a minute, you lost me. I'm confused. You're talking plain, you're talking basic, but I really don't understand what we're talking about, because why? The mental part of it, the conversation is just gone. I can get lost so quick until I'm like, it becomes a waste of my energy. Big time. It big time becomes a waste of your energy, and people would not understand it, and you would think that you're going crazy, but it's nothing about you going crazy. You just, now you're woke. You're just really paying attention to what life got to really dish out to you. And some people don't understand that. I say they still sleep. And I find that a lot of the times when I'm talking to certain people, it's like the conversation can be either so catty, or the conversation, you can kind of tell when the conversation is like nitpicky, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like a nitpicky, and I don't know, it's just it's just some conversations, some people to talk to don't be for me. No, no, really, I'm not. I'm just a methodical type person like that. Like me and my dad, like, I'm an only girl dealing with all men. Men came like my daddy type of person. He like on a different type of platform. But I've always been the type of person where somebody can come to me and hold a conversation with me, and I could be talking honestly. I could be talking to a husband and a wife, and I'm gonna give both sides of my opinion, no matter who like it. I don't think about it. I say what I said, and it's just how I seen it. But the point of it is, I didn't just see it in a woman's point of view. I can also see it in a male point of view too. But the problem is, if I'm talking to a male and female, and I have to get on the female, it gonna seem as though I'm taking the side of a male. But if they give me a moment, I'm gonna get on both of you. Oh, okay, I thought so. I seen the 400 Circle Media. Thank you. How you doing? Thank you for joining. And I like the big bro. And you know, I don't know. It's nothing rude to women, but I just find that that I have a different type of conversation. And some people don't understand that. Sometimes you don't, like I always say, I don't like to talk serious business, and people go to giggling and chit chatting and, you know, not paying attention. And like the one of the worst things that can happen to me is if I'm really in tune with someone and I'm listening to them and I'm talking to them, and they got a bunch of noise in the background, or they not listening, or they not looking at me eye to eye, like little stuff like that. It's like, it kind of bothers me a little bit, because I feel like there are so many people in this world that's lost, and they really honestly, they lost because they honestly don't have anybody to talk to. They don't have anybody that can relate to them. They don't have anybody that can say, you know what, you're not going crazy. I understand exactly where you're coming from. Don't look at yourself as going crazy. Look at yourself as finally waking up, and others around you are asleep. And I can see that in the person without feeling as though they weird. Because hell, I'm weird. You see what I got on? Boom. I could be very weird when I want to be. That's because the people around me aren't mentally intelligent like the way I am. And it's just period, you know. And some people, and then you got some people on the other side that see color. Like for me, I don't see color. But if I do a video and that video is about black and white, and goddamn it, if I seen some white people in there and they not doing what they're supposed to do, guess what? White people, I don't like what you just did. But then in the same breath, I can see a video with black people, and I'm gonna say black ass people, what you did wasn't right. Some people can't see it like that. They can only see white people, white people, white people. Then you got some people that can only see black, black, black. But me, I see either there's black and white or some gray in between. And that's it for me. And that's why I found myself like eagerly, like literally talking to men more. Because men, I can say something to a man and they're not gonna take it as personal. I don't have to feel like when I walk off, they go to click crew, and you know, if I said something, I said it. And a man gonna direct you just like this. Either they like what you said, they don't appreciate what you said, but you resolve it right then and there, and then you done with it. With women, it carries over, and sometimes that kind of perturbed me a little bit. So and a lot of times I'm just a loner. Thank you. Thank you. I get people, but you know what? I get, don't get me wrong. I get some of the white people on there. They tell me I'm prejudiced. I get some women on there tell me I'm jealous of other women. I'm like, oh my goodness, men don't raise jealous women. That's not what men do. But they don't get that when I say that. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna be jealous. I honestly, I am who I am, and I said what I said. Then I move on to the next one. And sometimes that really bothers people, that you can be so unbothered. But you know what, Jug? And you know, 400 Circle Media. I apologize. I'm such a chatterbox until I just didn't even give you the floor. Like, what do you do on your channel? Because I would love to come on and support any way I can. I got to make sure that I subscribe to your channel. What do you bring? What do you what's the content that you like to talk about? Okay. So you just do like different news content, just any kind of content that you can just that your opinion is of. Is it okay? Is it specific subjects that you talk on? Like, you know, like Kevin Samuels talks specifically, Dr. Umar talks specifically. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, Chuck, I see what you mean. Politics. I'm gonna make sure. I promise I will make sure that I check out your channel. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna make sure. Let me just write it down. I will make sure to slide on over there. Um, so question. Did you see or did you do anything on the Robert Brooks story? That story broke my heart. I honestly, okay, you speak on everything. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I wish it was a way. I'm gonna have it set up where I can play the video. Oh my. I did the video yesterday. I said I'm gonna redo it because I got so emotional in the video. It's I honestly I probably shouldn't have even brought it up. It's heart when I tell you it's heart wrenching to see how these men literally, this is an uncut video. They executed him with no qualms. I'm talking about when you talk about a lynching, there was an outright lynching in New York. I'm talking, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. This was outright. This wasn't even modern day lynching. This is outright lynching at its best. I mean, lynching with a uniform on, lynching with body cam on, lynching where everybody's face was right there. They were like actually laughing at him. It was so horrible until they lynched him, even with inmates in the cells watching. It was uncut. I mean, this man took off his, it was it this I think out of every video that I've watched, I'm gonna be honest with you, through my years of advocating, for me, I think this was the worst one I've ever seen. It was just that bad. It was just that bad. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was so bad until honestly, I ended up going to bed. I did the video and I really couldn't. I didn't even really speak on the video. I couldn't even speak. It was because see, for me, I don't watch videos before. I only watch the videos once I get it or once someone send it to me. I give you my honest opinion right there. Because I can't, because it takes my energy out. And I say something, and sometimes I say things and I don't even know. I just talk. It was hard. It was hard. It was hard, Circle. It was hard. I don't know if you could get you I'm sure you might be able to get past it, but I really couldn't. It was so hard and it was so heart-wrenching to me until I just, because it caught me off guard. It caught me off guard. Again, I only watch a video once. I don't watch the video before I record with it. I don't look at comments. I don't even discuss the story before I watch it. So when I watch it doing my video, that's the first time I've looked at it. And it took my breath away. And I can only say rest in peace. It's one of those things to where honestly, it makes you at some point or another when you blink, if it's any other color other than black, it'll make you go insane. That's how bad that video was. The next video, did you see the one? Let's do it. I'm not being funny. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do a panel on it. It was so heart-wrenching until it dropped. It dropped the pit of my stomach for me. And I'm kind of, if you could tell, I'm kind of weak even talking about it now. It put everything that I've ever done in my career. It put everything to it puts it to bed. I mean, you know how bad it was because one of the biggest cases. Okay, we had Rodney King, and then followed by Rodney King. The next one really that took the nation by surprise more so was Trayvon Martin. So when you skip past everybody, because we got so many people in there, the problem with it was when you look at this, it's gonna take you back to the beginning with Rodney King and even some of our ancestors. That's how bad it was. And we talking about people in uniform where they knew that they were recording. The only thing they intentionally turned off was the volume, was the audio. They wanted it to be recorded. Mhm. Did you see the other story with the young lady over in Canada where they locked her? They locked her in the store, and one of the ladies accused her of stealing a pair of glasses. Now, you know, when you go to the Lens Optical and all of those particular places, the glasses are on the wall, but those are basically just dummy glasses. They don't have prescription. They really just the frame giving you an insight of something that you want to purchase possibly. The lady literally locked her in the store and accused her of stealing. Oh, it gets worse than that. What about the other video? I haven't done anything on this one. It's another video out there now about the young lady. Her and her girlfriend was on American Airline, and they needed her to move her bag from the front because she was in first class. So she had to take her bag from up under her feet and put it in the overhead bin. And when she went, yes, that one. I didn't put that together because it was so fumbled. I really wish that it was more together, but that was even horrible. And here's the thing about that. It's not so much the video that's a shocker to me. What was a shocker to me was how calm this young lady was, because I would have flipped the whole plane over. And I mean all of that. She didn't raise her voice. She was the only black one on the plane. And everything that she was recording, everything that she was recording, not one passenger stood up or yelled or even made a commotion as if it was really a big deal. But when I went on another channel trying to put everything together to give a better perspective, Not one of them. When I went on a different channel, I went on a different platform. You wouldn't believe, I even traced them back. Damn near every comment on there from white people was saying they didn't believe her. Oh, this is just a ploy. Oh, she's just trying to get recognition. Oh, she's just a content. She's an influencer. She's a creator. And they literally was looking at this. I mean, this black lady, she was petite. I mean, I could see if y'all say I turned up 6'2" heels and an afro, and I got a stern, firm voice, and I said what I said. Yes, you could probably look at me a little bit differently and a little bit more judgmental, even though it may not be true. You're only judging the book by its cover. But when you look at this young lady through the videos, she was just as calm as she could be. And they still, it was at least, from the last time I looked, it was over maybe 100 statement comments saying that she wasn't telling the truth. How could you believe something like this? Oh, this is only one part of the story. But from all the videos that she had, all the clips that she put together, not one passenger opened their mouth to refute anything that she said. But all the comments went against her. And I just don't understand what eyes do these people look out and what, and wait a minute, that's my doorbell. What eyes do they look through and what ears are they hearing from? Right. Exactly. That's exactly how they want us to be humble. But if you notice, when Becky, Karen, Mary, and Sue, when they're cutting up, especially in their drunken moments, they are so loud and out of control and belligerent and ignorant, but they get free passes for their loudness. And I don't understand it. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand it. I don't understand how we get treated so differently. It almost reminded me of my story when the young lady did that to me, and these officers clearly mistreated me right there. Because there's a difference. There's a difference with being humble and then being disrespected. How can you remain humble during a disrespectful time? So let me ask you, did you see the video with Ice-T? Okay. I'm not going to tell the video then. Because I did a video on Ice-T a little bit earlier today, and I didn't post it yet. Okay, so you seen it, Jug. What did you think about that video? Like, what was your honest views on that video, good or bad? How honestly did you feel about that video? Because to me, okay. So I really don't want to give my opinion yet, especially if you really didn't see it. I don't want to give my opinion and mess it up. But I only said that because, see, I don't read comments. Like I said before, I don't do the comments. I don't do anything. I look at it for the first time when I'm recording. I don't know why, from what everybody else have an issue with, I seen the video totally different. I seen it totally different. And this is where I think black people are on one page, and then you got all the white people that own the whole world somewhere else. But for some reason, when we look at things, especially if it's something dealing with the opposite race, we happen to always be on the same page. I mean, I'm not gonna say Bonquita and them. Sometimes they do stuff and it's like, okay, come on now, girl, or come on now, boy, you know you was wrong. I'm not talking about things like that. I'm talking about when it's really black or white. When it comes to police brutality, etc., they always see things totally different than what we see it. Because I looked at this video and then I went to looking for the video so that I could edit it. It's over 2.2 million views on that video. And I promise you, when I decided to go back and look at the comments, it was literally, I might have seen two people seeing I might have seen two people that seen what I seen. You mean, so when you say that, Jug, you saying we angry black people? Yep. So what it is, so the white people pull the angry black people card, and then the black women pull, and the black men pull the angry black woman card, or the black woman pull you the jealous card. It's always a level to it, but just like that. But Jug, you saying there are plays for attention to grow brand. On the real side, felt his soul cry in that video. So, so you saying that? What are you actually saying there? Are you saying that you think he was wrong? Or are you saying that, well, he tried to be entitled? And I'm asking you, Jug, because I see you said, be honest, there are plays for attention to grow a brand. Oh. Yeah, I think, well, you know what I think it is? I think a conversation like this, I think 400 Circle Media, I think a couple of little conversations like this do need to be on a panel. I think we'll do better if we do this on a panel. Yeah. I think it'll be on the panel because all that, because I like for everybody, for us to hear a voice. So I think maybe you should set something like that up. I think we should do something like that. What you think about doing it on the live, or you want to do it just because on the panel it has to be on the live, right? It's a lot to talk about. Exactly. Oh, so you saying that, but do you think that was a skit? Amazing in Lovecraft, how you doing? Happy New Year. Panel, okay. I'm ready for it. Amazing. How amazing is it? This Kool-Aid. Yes, 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 yes. Please do. I definitely want to do that. Without a doubt. Okay. Oh, so T.I. and Glorilla, they also did a oh yes, it's gonna be an excellent one. I think that can actually blow things out the water. Amazing. I'm doing good. I'm doing so much better. That's how come I decided to do the live. I have been sick. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I was down since the last live. I couldn't even function. My head was hurting, and I was still trying to do a couple of videos, but that wasn't working. So I said, oh my God. And then I got up today and I'm like, no, I have to. I miss y'all. Gotten, how you doing? How was your holiday? Lovecraft. Yes, that's amazing in Lovecraft. How was your holiday, Gotten? I hope you didn't get sick like me. And Gotten and amazing. We were just talking about that video with Ice-T. Did everybody? Are you frozen? Oh, okay. Oh, you was at your sister's. How did it go? How was the holidays? Did everybody get what they wanted to get for Christmas? Because I missed you even through Christmas. Did you get that special gift? Now Travis Hunter. I really didn't get engaged in that video. Well, in that conversation, this is the one where he's with the young lady that's taking advantage of him. Is that the one for Travis Hunter? Well, how do you feel about it? What do you think about that one? Because I think we talked, I believe we talked about that on the last live, right, Gotten? Right, amazing. I think we talked about Travis Hunter and letting the young lady take advantage. Did you did you just say he's but didn't they break up? I think they broke up. I don't think they're together anymore. I tell you what, I'm gonna be honest with you, because if that was one of my brothers, you heard about it. Oh, God say she heard about it from Ringo. Yeah, we did talk about it. Yeah, check that one. Yeah, look into that. I don't know if that's something. Is that something we should put on the panel? Because 400 Circle Media says that a couple of these stories we should do a quick panel. All the beautiful black queens, out of all of them, that's who he decided to go with. Floyd Raylo. What happened with a Ray? Who is Raylo? Okay, teleporting. What? So amazing! You got into a fight with someone. You had to power slam them. Some unhinged older fool starting a fight. How you gonna start a fight with a giant like that? Yeah, you got to elbow him. Minding your business, waiting in line to get to the second event, and then they try you like that. That's what they do. And then who became? Listen. Amazing say he was minding his goddamn business. And that's exactly what they do to us tall people. When you mind your business like that, that's when they beat you up the worst. Oh, you've been on. How was it? How was going on that panel? Yeah, he said he was minding his business. I'm telling you, that's how they do. Okay. What type of content do they have gotten? The regular politics, or are they more into celebrity gossip? Amazing. How did you handle that one? You didn't get in trouble, did you? One of the main things I hate about people, what they do to me, especially the women, I can be in the grocery store somewhere, and because I'm tall and they see me with heels on, oh, excuse me, can you reach up there and get that? And sometimes I get the mind, I said, excuse me, ma'am, can you look down there and hand me that? Like, how do you feel? How do you think I feel? I mean, because I don't work there. You got me reaching all up to the top like this. We ain't doing those type of splits and stuff. And they want you to reach up to the top and get stuff from up there, then hand it to them. And I'm like, come on, ladies. I'm not the gentleman here. They into diabolical truth. Okay. Oh, biblical. They into the biblical truth. I'm 6'2". That jabroni gonna learn. Amazing. Say he gonna learn today and be humble forever. Sometimes you have to shake them up like that. And it's no joke. Another one, brainwave. He's into biblical truth as well. Ooh, your little girl 5'10". How old is your little girl? Oh, 6'3". That's what I'm talking about. When them stand up, that's when see this is see, I feel like I'm in my world. Yes, they'll take. And you know, and I'm so y'all can already tell how dainty I could be. But don't get that twisted. And I can just be minding my business. I'm already gonna stop the show. I could go in public. Sometimes it take me forever to get out of there because they want to know something. But the main thing that agitates me, because I'm used to the other side of it, but asking me to reach stuff to the top of the shelf for you, and I'm saying to myself, no, ma'am, I'm not on the clock here. But how would they feel if I say, excuse me, dear, would you be able to hand me that down from the bottom shelf? No, you got to bend your back like you want me to stretch my arms out. Or you go get someone that work in the store and you ask them to get things for you. I mean, I'm not entitled to be reaching for stuff and y'all don't even give me a tip. They are rude. Something. Listen, these people can be totally rude. That's why I kind of like love to be with my tall people. And it ain't really many tall. I think I attract more with these men because it's not really tall women that I run into. It's more men. Oh, 5'4". That's okay. You closer down there. Jug say, tall people, can y'all please stop? Because he trying to tell y'all he's only 5'4". Don't do that. And then here come 400 Circle Media. I'm 6'3". My daughter's 5'10". You can't put your 5'10" daughter on Jug. He's trying to tell you he's only 5'4". It's embarrassing. I'm a chill, cool giant. Yep. But it's the truth though. Exactly. And listen, my son is 6'6.5". And so I'm raised with my dad and my two brothers, my three brothers. I'm the shortest. And everybody always say, how tall are you? So, but listen, yes, for real. But my daughter, believe it or not, oh my goodness, my daughter is only like 5'5", 5'6", something like that. But my son is 6'6.5". And I'm so used to being with all the tall people. So I think what happened to me, so when I was like almost 18 years old, I had to come back to Florida and live with my mom. And so my mom have girls. And for some reason, I could not connect to these sisters. And I'm like 8 or 9 years. Oh, 5. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I listen. I don't know what I'll do if I couldn't wear heels and I have to feel like I'm 6 feet. I have to feel like I'm 6'2". I'll be lost. We're going to get on that one. Anyway, all the other sisters are only, I think, like 5'5" and 5'6" and below. And then here I am, my mom's oldest daughter, and I'm like 8 or 9 years older than them. And I'm standing 6'2", and these kids, these my other siblings, when I tell you, because my mom is Japanese and black, and these girls are so small and petite. And then here I am, this tall woman, 6'2". Now it's like people can't even, they never even put us together that we are siblings. And they're a little bit brighter than me, and I guess I take more from the daddy side. Judge say David and Goliath. So I like that 6'5". I like that 6'3". Hey, 5'4". I like that 6'2". Gotten you didn't put your height in there, but it's okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all know January the 18th. I don't know how I'm gonna turn up for January the 18th. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but January the 18th, the girl gonna be turning 50. Can you believe it? Wait a wait a minute, Jug. So as a guy that's 5'4", you gonna be what? 50, 50, 50. What? Get off of there. Anyway, thank you, Jug. So wait a minute. At 5'4", you will date a woman that's 5'2"? Because honestly, I've always seen that a lot of the shorter guys like the taller women. No, for real, 400 circle media. It's the truth. Amazing. Stay off of there. Jug, I'm like really surprised because you're 5'4", and of course you're gonna feel like you 8 feet tall. This lady 5'2" and you 5'4". You got her in a couple inches. But it's so I cannot believe it. Now this, I think this might be a new one for me, because I thought the shorter. Oh, okay. So in other words, she was a little bit too short. Yes. Hair, nails. Yes. I didn't go gray yet. I didn't go gray yet. See, this is it right here. This, see, y'all go too far. Y'all go too far. Y'all always go too far. But keep going, keep going. I'm just playing. 50. See this. Listen, amazing. Did you see where Gotten put up a couple of channels that like to get biblical? You got to go back. You got to go back in the chat. Surely don't. Not at all. Not at all. Especially when you took your time as a woman and raised your kids instead of ripping and running the streets and putting on all the other ages and and all of this stuff right here. When you do what you were supposed to do, you're okay. No. I would be 50, 50. Oh, 42. I don't know if I would go back to 42. Would I go back to 42 and 43? I don't know. I have to think back to 42 and 43 years old and see what was going on back then. Because you know what? Honestly, I think I never understood it, but I heard people say, oh, going into your 50s, you feel like you got, it's like a different type of spunk. It's like a different type of movement. And I kind of feel like that. I feel like when I be doing all my little hits and stuff like that, I don't know, you just get to a space where you just like, you know, you be like feeling yourself. Oh, that's a good age. 44. That's a good age. Hey, that's a good number to play too. 4438. I don't know if you play, but I like 4438. I like that number. I like that number on Play 4. I'm telling you, it's going to make me write it down. I like that number. Oh, sheesh. That one was a little low, but I definitely appreciate that. 4438. I like that number. Wait a minute, guys. Nobody is going out tonight? Okay. Yeah, I left you a message too. Why not? That's what, listen, and here's the thing about it. You got some people that will say things and they don't mean it, or they not going to tell you the truth. But me, if I say yes, I mean yes. If I say if I hit and we're going to split it, we're going to split it. You. 400 circle. So you saying that you too old to go out at 44 years old? That's what I'm talking about right there. Because it's a totally different way to party these days. And I think, again, that's where those collective minds are on the same page. Does anybody feel like, I left you a message, amazing. Does anybody feel like where you're at right now in your life, or the people, right? Yeah, that's how I am too, Jug. I just feel like where I'm at now, where I'm located, especially where I'm located at, I don't know. I just feel like everybody kind of like I haven't found my league. Does anybody feel like that? I feel like I haven't found my league. I haven't found where I'm supposed to be at. It's like I'm trying to figure it out. It's like now I waited to get now to like really, I don't know what it is, but it's something that's making me just want to take off. Guys, so late. Right. So wait, when you go out, amazing, where do you go? Do you go like to lounges, or do you go to a club where you be bopping, boom, boom? Where you go at? Because I don't go to clubs. Right. But wait a minute, honestly, when you say that 400 circle, do you say that literally, like you're really blessed? Not when you say blessed to be here, like we're all blessed to be here. We're blessed to be in the name. But I'm saying, did something happen to you to make you like is it something like health wise, or are you just really saying it, in a blessed way? I know I'm nosy child. Y'all already know I'm a chatterbox. You already know this. Now stop. Because I really want to know. Because some people have gone through like different types of trials and tribulations in their life, and energies. Right. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And yes, I feel like that. I feel like it's a different type of energy. And honestly, like I was telling them on the our last live. At the end of the day, I'm not being funny. I basically, like, friends and all of it, like I can't connect. I can't get into the group. So I just rather just be alone. Just stay by myself. Because wherever I'm trying to elevate and go at or whatever it is, I feel like I'm still reaching to get there. Break dancing, really popping and break dancing, popping and locking at the New Year's Eve event at 6 something. You break dancing and popping and locking. Come on. I mean, come on, Turbo. So wait a minute. While you break dancing and you popping and locking, do you have on your own windbreaker? And I threw it at you. You got your windbreaker on and your baggy pants. Because it honestly is a Saturday. Exactly. But honestly, was you really breakdancing, or you just telling us this? Because Amazing said he don't need a windbreaker or a tracksuit when he talented. What? Now come on now. Wait a minute. 1 second, Jug. So Amazing. You be out there breakdancing, popping and locking, and you don't have no videos for me to see it? That's weird. That's just so crazy of you. Can we see something? Can you put us up a video? Can we see any kind of work? Because we're talking about a big old 8-footer. But that person met you yesterday, law. I done found a counselor. Oh, oh wow, thank you. But no, but I am getting one of those though. I'm working on a website. I seen that. And I definitely gonna get into that, Jug. I told y'all. I mean, I didn't really say anything yet, but I'm not being funny. I'm doing a males member only for just males. Pop, pop and lock. I really want to see him popping and locking at 6 foot something. Why you say why a website gotten? Because what I want to do, how I want to expand, I'm gonna need that, and I'm gonna need y'all too. I want to go back to Amazing. I did see that. I seen the animation because you got one. I see dead people. Dun, 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 dun. I seen that one. Matter of fact, wait, 400. You broke 2 hips versus Penguin in a dance battle. Come on, did that really happen? Jug said, "Freeze, hammer time." Thank you, Huggins. Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm gonna need that Because you know what I want to do? I also want to do speaking engagements. I want to do a couple of engagements. I want to do a little bit more traveling. I'm getting into that realm of wanting to travel. Can you believe they still on here talking about break? They still on here talking about break dancing. Pop and lock. Listen, y'all think it's a joke? Amazing trying to battle. Amazing saying he really will break dance on y'all and have y'all sitting down. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, you coming to the DMV on your... Are you talking to me? Coming to the DMV? God, are you asking me if I'm coming to the DMV on my travel? What did jug for? God, and I don't understand what you mean. See, now you got me. You see, you know I'm a nosy person. You know I pay. What is the DMV? You talking about the driving place? This can't be so. Oh my goodness, with the Kango hat. Are you talking about? Are you amazing? Amazing. Do you see what you done? Look what you turned the chat into. Driving around. Oh my goodness. I don't need what. I'm telling Gotten I'm gonna be traveling because I want to do speaking engagements. Gotten is telling me, am I going to the DMV? You amazing still talking about this break. Now you're gonna throw me. Wait, how did you throw me in that? Amazing. You talking about break dancing. You talking about new songs, Murdergram. You got Jug and 400 talking about Jug Freezer. then you got Gotten telling me to go to the DMV. And then 400 Circle telling you about the glasses. What? What road? What road? I am so lost. You know what? Y'all intentionally doing this to me. No, y'all intentionally confusing me. Okay. Yes, it is a battle going on. Wait a minute. What in the hell y'all talking about? You got Amazing now talking about meeting him to the road. You got 400 Circles talking about some kind of battle going on. And then Amazing talking about wearing some bifocal glasses, 400 brand from the Happy Meal. And Jug, you're throwing me back to Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia for the DMV? Gotten, you got to save us. Save us, Gotten. I don't know what you gotten us all off track. Amazing, you too. I don't know. Somebody on this damn live been smoking, and it ain't been me because y'all. It hasn't been me. Something is going on, right? Wait, that's the. Me too. I'm lost too. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Thank you. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Amazing messed this up for us. Yes, he did, because he went to talking about breakdancing. And then Gotten definitely threw a monkey in the wrench because was it the wrench in the monkey? Whatever he threw right. There you go, Amazing. It's some BS going on because Gotten went to talking about coming to DMV. And then you still talking about breakdancing. And then, wait a minute. And then you got 400 Circle really boosting things on. And then Jug was just lost. Jug got so stuck on that woman that was 5'2". Jug was like, man, the hell with it. What are we talking about? Somebody been smoking. I can tell. Y'all are weird, and it's not me. See? Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, don't get caught up in this with Amazing. See what he did? He's throwing, now he's talking about puppets. Don't get caught up. I'm telling you, don't get caught up with nothing off the rocks that Jug say. Don't get caught up with nothing off the rocks that 400 Circle. I think me and you the only sane ones here. Because even Gotten threw us off our game. We was talking serious business. Yeah. Thank you. You finally admitted it. Y'all know what I should have did? I'm gonna do it when I start that other one. I should have went in the kitchen, and you know what? Being that we just having a conversation, I should have showed y'all how I go in there and I did I did a steak and I kind of filleted the steak a little bit, and I kind of marinated it. See, ignore Amazing. We're talking about food. This will get him to be quiet because this man right here, anytime, if you ever see any comments from Amazing, they're always going to be followed up with food. I mean, this man add food into every comment. Like he'll give a serious comment, and then you could best believe the next 10 all about food. Really? And you know what? In this good conversation, and it's just simple. It's nothing too heavy. We could laugh. We could talk about something that makes sense. Look, I told y'all, look at him. Look at him. Stop it. Get off of here. Get off. Yes. I did. I marinated some steak. And I marinated with like some different little marinades. And then I took some minced garlic and just a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. And I just let it kind of marinate just a little bit. And I should have did it with you all, and because you could have watched me do it so y'all could see that I also cook. And I wanted to do some bell peppers and onions. So now you know what, for something like that, what I would have actually did, which I didn't do anything. Honestly, I would have did like a nice salad with something like that. I like salad. Or I'm so weird. I'm gonna tell you what I would have really did. And this is how I like to eat sometimes when I'm eating light. I really would have went in there. Ignore. Anyway, I really would have made some homemade guacamole. I got a channel like that. And the only reason why I didn't drop that channel, because I've been had it. And then I seen this girl cooking with Kaya. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And then it made me not really want to, because I don't want to mimic her like that. But I cook. I can't help it. I got plenty videos. Cooking. Look at me cooking with Kaya. But I would have went in there and I would have did homemade guacamole. This is how I like to eat when I'm cooking for me. Homemade guacamole. I would have also did grilled, like the colossal shrimp. I don't like them little petite shrimp. They get all stuck in your throat and stuff like that. So yes. So I would have did the grilled colossal shrimp, and I liked like the little nacho chips, and I would have did it with that, and then I would have layered the plate with some steak and grilled bell peppers and onions. No, you don't got to do all of that. All you got to do is just be you. All you got to do is be you. You don't got to do all that other stuff. Yep. But she pretty and she really set the tone. You don't have to have a BBL for attention. You don't have to have nothing for attention. All you got to do is be you. If you're a person that like to talk, all you got to do is be you, because you know what? It's going to be somebody out there that just like to hear the conversation side. So what she did was she just took it to another level. Yes, so she might shake a little bit, but she's also cooking as a young girl. And I like that about her. There's nothing wrong with that. And then you notice it always be the women that get so jealous for no reason. I mean, I don't see what she did wrong. She just threw a little twist in the game. What else did she do? But I like her though. But I really would have did that guacamole. I like stuff like that. That guacamole, the shrimp. Yes. They real mad because they can't cook. This man always goes so far. I think I'm gonna do that. Hey there, Duty. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate that. Oh, yes, I like guacamole too. I like to eat guacamole daily as well. That's like a good appetizer. That's like a real good appetizer, and it's fulfilling too. Have you ever had it with grilled shrimp, or have you ever had it with grilled steak? It's really good with the little nacho chips or the pita bread. Have you ever had it with the pita bread? It's just so many different ways that you could do it. Or have you had it like with a side of tomatoes? And in the tomatoes, you can take the tomatoes and put it like in a little bowl and add just a little bit, just a tap. Oh, thank you. You can add it. Thank you, Ron. Duty, Ron. I appreciate that. You can add it with a tap of rice vinegar and maybe a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette. No, I'm not. Oh, I never had that before. Guacamole and buttery naan bread. I might try that. So where do you get naan bread from? Won't he do it? Yeah, he'll do it. But no, I'm not bougie like that. Every time I get on this live with y'all, it always make me laugh. And you know what? I almost gave up because if you look, I had at least 3 or 4, and for some reason I could not, it would not let me go live. Oh, at a regular grocery store. It sounds good. Is the bread toasted or no? Because you might, because if I could find it, I might do that on one of the live. I might make fresh guacamole, and I want to try this naan bread. Boom. Thank you. Hey, 400 Circle Media. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know when you're doing something. I'm gonna come over to your channel also. And whenever you're getting ready to do that panel, just reach out to me and let me know. And we can go from there. Boom, 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 boom. And listen, I know you're 44 years old, but get you some old people sleep. But amazing. What about the steak? Okay, I'll talk to you soon. It's pretty toasty, warm bread up in the pan. Oh, buttery too. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna look that up. Okay. What kind of steak? You like well done, medium rare? How do you eat your steak? Oh, okay. With peppers and onions? And you know what else I want to try too? You too. Listen, we are going to do that because I'm getting ready to start something like that. So, Jug, make sure you take a look. Make sure you look out. I'll probably be starting something like that probably by Monday, where you will be able to call me on the phone. So have a good night. Don't go out and party too much now, and leave them women alone. That's 5 too. Amazing. Do you think he just ran everybody away talking about wrestling and break dancing and all of that good stuff? Do you really be break dancing? Oh, okay. So you don't think you ran the people away? Okay. I don't think you ran the people away either. But it was really good though on this nice Saturday. It was really good. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah. Yeah, you did. Yeah, listen. You're not by yourself. You're not by yourself. And as a matter of fact, here in Florida, I think the weather is going to get in the 40s by in the morning. So you know how Floridians are. We already feel like once that weather dipped by 60, that means we're done. That's it. That's all we supposed to do. And I was okay with it. And I came on, I said, you know what? I said, I'm gonna come on because amazing. Thank you for checking on me. I was so sick. I honestly, I didn't see Christmas, nor did I see New Year's. Oh, you was in Orlando? You was right up the street from me. How long were you in Orlando? Oh, Jug, that's you. You say you done with the dating pool. Oh, you love wrestling? Oh, 2 days. You was there 2 days. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were right up the street from me. So wait a minute. So Gotten, you love wrestling and amazing. Don't you wrestle too? Because I think amazing is into wrestling or something like that. Right. So Gotten say, so both of y'all like to wrestle. So y'all, Gotten. Amazing like to wrestle. And you know, and amazing like the break dance. No, Gotten wrestles, right? Yeah, Gotten say wrestling. I love wrestling. I don't know. I never got into like the wrestling and stuff like that. I always thought that it was too violent. It's almost honestly, I don't even watch boxing because I think boxing is so violent. Like hitting people and bruising them up and stuff like that. It's like, oh my goodness. I don't think I could sit and watch it. I don't even watch scary movies. I don't watch anything. I don't watch any scary movies. I don't even watch gross movies. So I definitely wouldn't be able to watch the wrestling. Now I could watch a little bit of football. I could watch football. I don't want to see when nobody get hurt, but I could watch the football. But the boxing, I don't see how you do it. Just hitting, watching people hit each other. Like I don't understand. Like Mayweather, like I don't know how the family do it. I couldn't watch him do it. Oh, did I see wrestling on it? I'm trying to think. Did I see wrestling on your YouTube channel? I got to go back and look again. Wow. Oof. I just don't. I you see how you see I'm tumbling. I can't do it. It's so scary to me. You know, I'm gonna tell you, Jim. Oof. Rest in peace, Jim. Oh man, really? I wonder why. Thank you, Duty Ron. Let me see. I don't know why was it. I don't know why I wouldn't do that. Wrestling Ron. I'm sorry, Duty Ron. I don't know what happened. Oh wow. So wait a minute. Yes, I do. Oh, I don't think so. It shouldn't be. No, it shouldn't be. I think it's on. Yeah, it should be on. I think it is because I think it's automatically. I think my daughter automatically did it in my settings. Like, come on now, y'all know your girl is so lame and green. Oh, Heart Foundation. I don't know why it's not. What the hell happened? Wait a minute. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Duty Ron because when it looks like when I try to do it, it look like it goes through. I don't know what's wrong. WWF and WWE. So Gotten, you have a video where you were talking about racism. Now you know that's up my alley. I would like to see that video. I didn't know that there was racism. Oh man. We'll look in. I'll definitely make sure I look into that. Thank you so much for letting me know that. I'll look into it and see why. Because I'm not sure why I wouldn't go through. And you know what? Honestly, and also thank you for the offer too. It makes me feel thank you. Maybe I'll get you to join. I'm gonna do a different one with men only. So you got to make sure you come back. I'll probably start that next week. And I would definitely like for you to send me the link to that video, because I'm definitely interested in looking at that. I never knew that there was racism in wrestling. That's weird. That's crazy. Well, I tried to send it Duty Ron, and it looked like it was going through when I tried to send it. But I will tell you this, earlier today, I was saying it earlier that it took me a while to get on here because it just kept saying it was loading. So maybe, I don't know, maybe something wrong with the system. I'm not sure. But I definitely appreciate the offer and the gesture. And amazing. What do you mean the Heart Foundation? Like, what is that foundation for? Is that something dealing with wrestling? I know WWF. It must be something. It might be something wrong with the system. What? What happened? Oh, are you talking about the situation in New Orleans? Oh, it's a Heart. Okay, the Heart Foundation is a wrestling. Okay. Oh, okay. Rock Coffee, Biggin, Bobby Lashley are the 4 WWE Black champions. So what happened? Were they discriminated against? That sounds interesting. And while you're doing that, did you all see the video with the principal? Yes. Did you see the video with the black principal at the Christian school that literally abused this little 10-year-old black kid? The problem with it was everybody already knew that this man had a history of molestation. The owner of the school knew, the head principal knew, the secretary knew, even some of the parents knew. And they still allowed this man to be a principal at this school. And he basically assaulted this kid for over an hour, bruised him up and everything, sent the little boy home. The little boy didn't tell his mom or anybody. He just happened to have a doctor's appointment. And in the doctor's appointment, he was telling the doctor that his side was hurting. Come to find out, the man even beat him with the cable cord. And this kid was one of the outstanding kids, one of the best kids in the entire school. And he tried to say that the little boy had different issues and problems. And even the pastor owner even told a LIE on this kid and said they had problems with him in the past and they've never had issues with this kid before. And this pastor, believe it or not, she had to be about 70 years old. Oh, so when he lost to him, what, did something happen? He lost what? So what, was it not a fair loss, or Did they call things that they shouldn't have called? Because you say, yeah, he lost to Brock and he's Caucasian. That's weird. But either way it go, if that's a video that you have on your channel, I'll find it. Because it sounds like a video that I kind of might have seen on your channel. Yes, the story that I'm telling you about the young man, that's one of the videos that I posted today. How this guy mistreated this kid. It was horrible. It was disgusting. Excellent kid, smart kid, black kid. And then this black principal, he already had a reputation. And I guess maybe the parents in the old case maybe took hush money. I don't know. But the principal still hired this young man. And it was just, it honestly is a disgrace. It's disgusting. Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay. And I do want to tell you, thank you, Gotten. Thank you, Amazing. Thank you, Duty Ron. Thank you, everybody. I don't know everybody that's on here, but thank you so much for tuning in. When I tell you, I definitely appreciate it. I'm going to start something new next week, and it's going to be in tuned, honestly. Oh, he didn't win fairly. Oh. How long ago did this happen? Is this a recent story? Because if I'm not mistaken, Gotten, was that something posted on your page about a month or so ago, maybe a little bit longer? Because it seemed like I kind of seen something like this, but didn't get into it. I seen it on your channel. And I'm definitely going to look it up. Let's see. Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. This is crazy. I mean, so y'all telling me that we really can't go anywhere without being discriminated against because of our skin color. We can't go anywhere. I mean, every angle that we turn, we basically have to stand up and defend we're defending our color. Because as a black woman, if I go somewhere and there's anything dealing with a Caucasian woman and my voice carries louder than hers, I'm automatically wrong. I'm automatically loud. I'm automatically guilty. I'm automatically ghetto. I'm automatically everything. I don't know which direction we're going in. Listen, if they ever pull a stunt like that, I don't know what kind of script I'm gonna flip, but I'm gonna flip the script. I just and here's the thing. Oh, 2019 and 2021. So they haven't, so nothing else has transpired since then. That was like one of, but I guess that sound like one of the biggest wrestling matches that everybody's still talking about. And amazing, yes, when it comes to that, I was even that parent with my children. Like I didn't play the radio with those teachers. I had to let them meet me every year. Like if my kids started a school, even whether they started a school or not, every year I went to the school to make my presence known because those were new teachers, and I'm sure they heard about me from the other teachers. But that's something that I didn't play. I was very, very, very in tune. As much as I traveled, and I did a lot of traveling, and I would get on conference calls in a minute. I'll be in the airport on a conference call. I mean, it was nothing. I just didn't play with the teachers. I didn't play with the principal. I didn't play with the school board, superintendent. I just didn't play with them at all. Not at all. Had 1200. Okay, Almighty Bobby Lashley should have had 1200-day reign as WWE Heavyweight Champion before Roman Reigns. Okay, Bobby Lashley still hasn't been Royal Rumble winner or Money in the Bank winner. Wow. Wow. So right now in wrestling, who is the top wrestler for wrestling as a black person? Oh, wow. Okay. That's what scares me with Amazing, because one thing about it, Amazing gonna turn up. And I already would turn up. I'm gonna turn up, I'm gonna turn down, I'm gonna turn around. I'm just gonna turn. I'm gonna do the turn. And you, no, because one thing about it is, sir, I can already tell it's certain people like us that only that it takes certain people to be able to bring you back down to earth and make you say, calm down. I got you. I got you. You okay? You okay? Other than that, you ain't gonna have. And some of us don't have no understanding for certain things, and that's like big time. Amazing, no. No. Because I could just imagine Amazing had a situation where he said a guy kind of tried him at an event. I really want to hear this full story. I wish I was live where I could hear your voice, because I really want to hear the full story behind what happened and how you really handled that. Because I can't see you just walked away and didn't say anything. Something transpired and you kept it real clean on this chat. And I can understand why. But I'm so nosy and chattery until, yes, I want to know the whole details. I'm telling you, that's why I like to talk to y'all men. I love it. Because the conversation is just totally different. Totally different. Okay, in wrestling nowadays, things have gotten better. Okay. Much needed improvement of more beautiful black lady champions. Okay. Especially Naomi should have far more undisputed women championship reigns. Okay. Huh. Oh, so it's okay. So is it a black lady? Who's the champion with wrestling? A black lady or white lady? Simply. Because we come and take over so many different sports. And I wonder, has a black woman came and dominated the wrestling world yet? Or this Naomi is one in the ranking? And she's a great contender, because I see you say she should have more undisputed women championship reigns, and she don't. So who in the wrestling have the most as far as women, black women? Okay. Oh yeah, I want to. Of course, you're gonna have to tell. You are gonna have to tell that story. There's no way I'm gonna let that story go. Okay, I think it was okay. Coffee and Biggie at some point. Now I don't see. Oh wow. So you know what? Somebody need to be trained for that one. So amazing. Gotten there's no black wrestlers in the main event to the upper. Oh my God, you are really into this wrestling. You and amazing. And it's not weird, but it's so new to me because the most of the conversation normally be about football, it'd be about basketball, golf, little things like a little bit of hockey, not even too much hockey in our world. So is there a main black person for hockey? And it seemed like we need somebody for swimming, hockey, swimming, and wrestling. We got everybody else, right? Coffee. No black wrestlers in the main event. Wow. And that's a pretty big sport. Oh, is it different leagues for women in wrestling? God, now I don't know why you got me on this wrestling thing. Like now I'm interested in knowing something about it. Like I'm interested in like wrestling. Like what are we doing with wrestling? Now you have me interested in that. I would like to know a little bit more. So I'm definitely, you could best believe I'm gonna message you on that video because I'm definitely gonna take a look at that video. Just because now you just sparked my interest in it. Even though I know you said that was like 2019, 2021, something like that. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you are you're heavily into that. And so the lady Naomi, she took a break from it because I see you said she returned in 2024. Yeah, Bobby Lashley back in the day looked like. We need some more young, up and coming. Instead, you know what? And that's what the problem is. Instead of so many of our black young men trying to make it to NFL and NBA and NFL, NBA, WNBA, all them type of things, find another sport that we can take over and dominate. See, now everybody want to go to the sports that's hard to get in these days because they making it so it's so competitive now. And it's like ridiculous. Like, stop trying to go play football. Stop trying to hey, learn how to play lacrosse. I'll be damned if you can't knock some of them out the goddamn water. Go and try to play lacrosse. Go and get into a whole nother field. Start trying to take over and dominate a different sport instead of trying to stay on this same bandwagon. You could be just as famous, just as popular, and make just as much money if they try to go into a different sport and stop trying to do what everybody else is doing. Football is so oversaturated right now. Basketball oversaturated. I mean, you got a better chance trying to go and play some tennis. I mean, because we don't really have many black people. Coco Golf. You know what? I'm gonna try to get. I don't know if y'all know Coco Golf, the tennis player. I'm gonna try to get Coco Golf on my channel because I'm real close with the family. I know Corey, Deborah's mom, Corey's, Coco Golf's great granddaddy. He's my mom, even though my mom passed away. That's my mom's god brother. It's Cody Rose. Oh, Oh, okay, but wait. So we know. So when Dusty Rose was back there, that was fake, right? So his son, is this real? Or is WWE and all of them really real? I mean, because when we seen Ric Flair, Dusty Rose, and all of them, I looked at it as being fake wrestling. What? Oh, wow. You mean even now in the modern day? Like there's no black people that get endorsements, fitness, and you got to be in shape to be wrestling now. Come on. Oh, hell no. Yeah, we need to do something about that. No. I mean, but come on. God, and so you're telling me all of these people in wrestling and they're blacks and they're not even fighting for equality in their area of career? Like what the hell? What's wrong? Like that's weird. Yeah, Coco Golf. Like I know the family. Haven't seen him in a while. I mean, it's been a couple years, especially since Coco took off, because her dad used to make sure I mean, when it was tournaments and stuff down in the downtown area of Delray, that's where my restaurant was at. Coco Golf dad, Corey, he used to bring all the whole crowd, make sure they he made sure they spent money at their restaurant. Wrestling was hard. Mopo, some trainers trying to overcharge you for the monthly training fee. A lot many older wrestlers are envious and jealous of us, next generations of wrestlers, men and women. Y'all got to find a way to break the barriers down. Y'all break them down everywhere else. You got to find a way to team up and break the barriers down. And what's the problem with fighting to break the barriers down? No, I don't think the wrestling. I'm saying when remember when we used to watch it with Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair and Lex Luthor and all of that. I'm talking about back in the day when we used to watch it on TV. Was that version fake? Because I always thought that version when I was coming up, I thought that version was fake with Dusty Rhodes them. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, God, and why do you think they're not fighting for that? Like, why are they not pulling together? It's so weird that no one. That's weird. Yeah, she is. Her whole family is, except their grandma. Oh wow! And guess what? If nobody in their career in that industry is fighting for equality, what is anybody else going to do? They're not going to fight. They're not going to fight for that equality either. Is because it's like, okay, what are we fighting? I mean, it's only so much advocating that you can do, especially if it's in an industry that a lot of people are not really into or familiar with. Yeah, I agree. But let me ask you guys, do you also feel like the black people in the wrestling industry, they're holding themselves back too? Because why are they not fighting for more? Why are they not asking for more? Why aren't they making a bigger deal out of it? That's so weird that they not even putting up a fight or a struggle. And especially if they notice that there's discrimination there. Like, why are they not standing up? That's crazy. And wrestling is a huge, huge platform. So I guess it sounds so surreal that it's such a big platform until this is still going on. Okay. Yeah, Ric Flair, Lex Luthor. Oh, wow. This is horrible. And you know, and amazing. I'm surprised you never even talked about that before, because normally you talk about everything, but you never said that there was a lot of discrimination in wrestling. Right. Hey, guess what? They might want that WWE paycheck, but I guarantee you, if the right many of them pull together, they could bring WWE down, especially if they've been discriminating and holding back in different sponsorships and contracts and stuff like that when it comes to black people. But black people got to know how to stand up and do it the right way and get their voice heard. But listen, that's the problem with a lot of black people. They're scared to stand up because they're scared they're gonna lose something. But what's the name of the guy that kneeled during the football game? When he took a kneel and it seemed like he lost right then, but they made him filthy rich behind that, because they beat him up because he took a kneel. He took a stand and said no more. He said, no, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to tolerate that. And he took that stand, and it was a lot of black people that wouldn't even do it. And he finally got other people that followed him. But look where he ended up at. I think that's crazy. And not only is it crazy, honestly, oh, okay. They're not honest, especially Booker T. Booker deal where racism multiple times. Devon Dooley too. Okay, I hear what you're saying. I'm glad that neither one of my kids got into that, because had I seen something like that, I don't know how to really be quiet. What is it that? Wow. Okay, so wait. So Amazing just said when he talked about it, YouTube erased his comments. And then Gotten just said, I upload a video screen record and everything dealing with racism, but he won't say the name. Yeah, Colin Kaepernick. Wow. So it's that serious. But amazing. So when you say they erased your content, your comments, was that on somebody else's video, or did you create a video and then so you must have was on somebody else's video and you made a comment and they erased it? I understand. This is crazy. Honestly, it's not only crazy, it's something that it made me want to just look into and see what's really going on around that corner, because I kind of I take an interest in stuff like that. And I really would like to look into that and see, just what the extent to discrimination is in the wrestling world. Yep. But guess what? Look how he rose to the occasion. He damn near get a standing ovation. He rose to the occasion because he did something where a lot of people were scared to do. Okay, I'll take a look at it. TikTok. I gotta learn TikTok now. Okay, the video was on TikTok. Okay. Wow. This is crazy. But y'all know what? I am definitely, I'm writing it down. I'm definitely going to look into this wrestling thing with Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley, right? So I'm definitely going to look into that. Amazing. I definitely want to know. Yes, I cannot let it go. I definitely want to know what happened with that brawl. What else? Gotten. I'm going to look into that video because I'm really interested in this one. And who else we got? And Duty Ron. Thank you so much for the gesture. I think it might just be the system. I don't know, but I would definitely look into it. And I will keep you all posted on what I got coming up next. And we're gonna go from there. And I did miss y'all. I really did. I was so sick, and I was just so glad today. It almost let me down when I came on and the video wouldn't load. So I just decided to take a quick break. I said I'm gonna go to the store, and I'm gonna come back. And when I went to the store and came back, I was able to get on. And I got my favorite people that came on, and I definitely appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna be doing something totally different, and it's going to involve where you can call me and we could talk about it. I think I like that better. Because you know why I think I like that? I don't know unless you're a person that don't mind showing your face. I know one thing about a lot of men. Sometimes they don't want to show their face and all of this, that, and the other. So if you want to talk, you can talk to me on the phone. We could go live on the phone call. You could go live. You could talk to me. I think that's what I'm going to be headed to next. So I can't wait to get y'all on that one. I look forward to this again. I probably won't go live again to maybe Monday. I think I'll go live again Monday. Maybe Monday I'll go live. But you know, I'll let you know when I'm getting ready to go live. And if anybody going live, I'm telling y'all to please let me know. Whenever you're getting ready to do something, just at me. Just let me know. Because I want to make sure that I support as well. Yeah. Amazing say that wrestling has its good and bad. Is that like any sport? That's crazy. You know what? But one thing about it, though, amazing, wrestling have is good and bad. However, when you look at the other sports, they're not being treated according to, okay, I will. They're not being treated like how NFL get respect, NBA get respect, hockey get respect. It seemed like this is a sport that's not getting the same line of respect. Like it seemed like there's no respect. I don't know. I would definitely check your community news. Well, I have to hit this notification thing. I'll figure out if I don't have notification on, and we could go from there. So, okay, and y'all look out in my community news too. Again, I got something really interesting coming up. The pipeline probably starting next week. I look forward to talking to you all. Hey, I look forward to y'all going along with me on a couple of little journeys, even during the daytime. I look forward to getting just a little bit more personable with you, especially my men, because I just love interacting with my men. It's just a different setting for me. You know, I don't have to feel like I'm stepping on anybody's toes and hurting feelings and stuff like that. And I just love the interaction. So I'm going to check out. I'm gonna sign out. Um, check me out in one of the latest videos. I'm about to go do something. You know, I got to take a shower, change up, get ready for the next day. Yeah. We get it amazing. Every sport have its good and bad, and it does. It does. So I guess I'm gonna tell y'all good night tonight, and I look forward to doing this again, probably Monday, Tuesday, somewhere like that. Is it? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. I really got to look in. Y'all sparking my interest here. So I really honestly got to look into this wrestling thing. Makes me wonder what's really going on in the wrestling world. Because I've never heard this much about wrestling before. And you're saying wrestling is in everybody's mouth, huh? Um, Gotten, I'm going on your channel now to look that up. You better believe it. Good night.